What is up, guys? It's Kovian here. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I got the army thing, which means I got army 6-star, but that's not the video of today. Army is awesome, but something, I want to say even more awesome, but probably not. Something equally as awesome has come through, and that is the awakening of Lisha. Bro, okay, this model looks okay, but the 2D art is absolutely insane. Holy mama. Holy shit. No, they cooked in terms of the skin. So I'm just going to review the skin. The skin is cookery at its best. Guys, for you to understand why I'm saying this is cookery at its best, let's look at like the base character. The base character is as 2-star as 2-star gets. Okay, this is as 2-star as 2-star gets, my guy. Oh my god, bro, look at this. Somebody come look at this. Ole. Wow, it's chopped. Okay, needless to say, it is a big improvement with the core fusion. Okay, this, I love this. Yes, this is good. Okay, so that's the looks, but what about the skills, right? What happened to the skills? Today's video will just be going at an autistic level. Okay, just looking into every skill, her position, and everything, right? Let's start with, like, is she usable, right? Because I feel like it makes no sense to just make a core fusion just to make a core fusion. So we have to see who she challenges with. She is a fire mage. That is a damage dealer. All of these things are like damage and buffs, right? So if we come here and look at all fire mages, we can see where she fits if she's going to be usable. Tamamano Mai is more of a debuffer damage dealer, so it's not the same character. Eternal is a full debuffer. Iris is a 2-star, but it's similar. It's like a fire dealing thing. So yeah. So the most comparable comparison between the two is Lisha and Bryn. Okay, I have no idea what Belcranel does. I don't even care. Bryn and Lisha are more comparable. And when we look at Bryn, we know that Bryn puts buffs on everyone. These charisma buffs, they give her priority up. And then after a couple of times she gains stacks, she opens her third skill here, which deals damage that removes two buffs and ignores 30%. Okay, this is good damage. It ignores 30% of the defense. That's why it's pretty good. It is on the same level as the mages that we know. If you remove this, some of the powerful mages, right? Like Luna also ignores 30% of damage, ignores 30% of defense, sorry, right? That's like one way. So for a mage to be a powerful cleave mage, at the bare minimum, they need to ignore defense. Okay, the first one we ever got of this kind was Demi Aste. Oh, my love. The original one. Okay, this skill ignores 30% of target defense. Okay, so that's the first gate that she has to pass. She needs to ignore 30% of target defense. Okay, so that's one thing. So we know it's either Lisha or Bryn, and we know that a good damage dealing mage ignores defense. That she has any of this, we'll see. Okay, first skill, it will attack with a 60% chance to increase attack for 1 turn. I feel like they should just make this she just increases. Don't make it a chance. Okay, just make it she attacks, she increases her attack. That's it. That would be awesome. Or even before she attacks, she increases her attack and then attacks. Ooh, okay. That now you're talking about a good hero. But for now, it's still a chance. That's okay. There's a bunch of other skills that can redeem her. Okay, the second skill here, attack 2 enemies and increase the caster's penetration. There it is, penetration. Penetrate the target's defense 30%. She's already on the good road. Okay, this is a 4-turn cooldown skill. She gives herself 2-turn penetration after attacking 2 enemies. It says the caster has I'm sure there's a if missing. So if the caster has the crit damage increase buff, I think this is what this is meant to be, because it says the caster has crit damage increase The attack changes to a single target, and the cooldown of the third skill is reduced by 1. So War plus Light is the third skill. If she has the crit damage buff, and there's many ways to gain the crit damage buff, like for example, if you do a pure fire team, she will give a crit damage buff, right? So let's say DNA moves before her, right? If you look at DNA's skills, these random skills here, it's attack, crit damage, accuracy, and speed. If you have DNA at 6-star, this will give a crit damage buff. That's not the only one though. Valentine, for example, right? Valentine was buffed to be a better fire team support. She has a lot of if fire or if earth, right? If earth reduce that, grants crit chance and crit damage for 3 turns, then attack, then increase attack of fire allies except the caster, right? So it's crit chance, crit damage, and attack buff for fire allies. Lisha is a fire mage, so she'll get crit damage, right? So there's many ways to set up a situation in which Lisha has crit damage in a mono fire team. Okay, in a mono fire team, there's many ways. Again, Valentine, the old way, everybody gets Valentine. DNA, the new way, probably everybody gets DNA. I'm sorry, no, actually not everyone gets DNA. She is a limited character, but you get what I mean. Okay, so yeah, this automatically changes from an attack 2 to attack single, because it says if the caster has crit damage increase, the attack changes to a single target. So it's going to be a single target. She's going to give herself penetration. And then it says if the target is earth element, increases the caster priority by 30%. Pretty good. I love this. I feel like this is a great opener, right? Because she's going to give herself penetration. And then if you had like Valentine move before her, she has crit damage, crit rate, attack, and penetration, and she's attacking one earth element boss. This is a nuke, my friends. This is a nuke. Holy shit. Holy shit, this is a nuke. Oh my god. And we are not done. At the low price of 160 AP, the lowest AP is 120. That's like the best AP in the game. The second best AP in the game is 160. Okay, by 120 I mean 120 for level 3. That is on Tamara. She has the lowest AP. There's others, but she was the first to introduce this mechanic of having 120 AP requirements on level 3 best skills. That was insane for its time. Okay, for its time, that was insane. But she has the second best, which is 160. They go insane. Level 3 AP stuff. Let's look into it. Again, I did say we're gonna go through it at a testing level. The biggest AP I've seen is 300 AP requirements, and it's on Tamara here. This one here, if you choose, look at that. 300, 120 is the first, my guy. Oh man, this unit is so bad at burst damage. Oh no, dude. Just never do burst for this character. Absolutely insane. 300, that's 120 bare minimum, okay? That is, I want to say, that is insane, okay? That is an insane setup there. And then if you do Blue Ranger, as I said, for her time, Tamara was revolutionary for this, okay? This is a 120 AP for the third skill. Revolutionary for its time. Unheard of, unprecedented, okay? And this is the lowest, but I think the second lowest is actually 140. I might have lied. It's not 160. The second lowest is 140 from Demi-Drakon. Okay, Demi-Drakon. Okay, it's 160. Okay, this is the second lowest. It's 120 the first lowest, and then 160 the second lowest, right? And we can see she has the 160 burst, right? Best one, increased weakness gauge. Whatever. Increased damage. That's cool. Again, this skill is a nuke. Going back to Lisha, she has increased attack, she has increased crit chance, she has increased crit damage. Okay? And then she's attacking an earth hero, which will increase her priority by 30%. and then increase the damage. Best 3 changes to enhance skill, increase damage, and then she gains an extra turn, buddy. Oh my god. And it's easy to get 160 AP. Very easy, especially if you're pairing her with, if she's the highest attack and you're pairing her with Valentine. Absolutely insane. So this skill, just this skill would have made her a comparable 3-star. Okay, it's good. It's very good. Okay, it's not just good, it's very good. The extra turn here, amazing. Third skill, before using the skill, increases the caster's crit damage for 2 turns, then attacks all enemies. If she has penetration up, ignore 20% of target defense. Remember, penetration up, she gains from the second skill. She attacks, gains penetration, and she can gain an extra turn and jump straight into the third skill. Penetration up itself is ignore 30%. So it's ignore 30% plus ignore 20%. If you have penetration, you can ignore 20% of the target's defense. Insane. That's 50%. That's more than the others that we've discussed already. And it's not done. If the target is F element, ignores an additional 30%. That's 80% defense ignore, buddy. That is insane. If you are taking an Earth hero, you get a chance to ignore all of that hero's defense, right? Because this is 80%. Where's the 30% gonna come from? It's gonna come from either the penetration set or one piece of gear, right? It can either come from one piece of gear. Let's say you don't do penetration set, you do like speed set, right? We'll test it out. This thing has 36 ignore penetration, 36% penetration. So you have 80 plus 36, that's way more than 100. You are killing. It's dying, bro. It's dying. It can't live. No, it can't live. It's either that or you do the penetration set, which is a round 20. Okay, it is a 20. I'm just trying to figure out who has penetration set. She has half a penetration set. Yeah, this is 20. If you build her with a 4 full set of penetration, this is 20 penetration, guys. 20. That's a clean 100, and then you can go for like speed here instead of penetration, right? You can go for like speed main stat for that Lisha. Oh my god, dude, Lisha's gonna be so good. Okay, no, she's so good, bro. She's so good. If you are attacking an Earth element, it's 100 ignore. If you are attacking a non-Earth element, it's not 100 ignore, right? So that's something to consider. It's at minimum 50. That's good enough. Ignoring 50% defense is the same as having a defense break. Okay, defense break reduces the target's defense by 50. So if you have her and you have that character, let's say it's not Earth, it's like a fire character, it has defense break, she will ignore 100% of that target's defense because it's the defense break for 50 plus the 50 that she gains just by being herself. Okay, absolutely insane. This is very good. But I can see her running in a fire team, a mono fire team, right? A mono fire team that you bring into mono Earth things. That's where I see her moving. Absolutely insane. Okay, let's see the core passive. Chain passive did not change. Yeah, they did not change. Chain passive did not change. Let's see how her weapon changes. Damage dealt by mage type allies by 50%. Oh my god, bro. Insane, dude. You can okay. So now her viability moves from just being good in a mono fire team to being good in a mono mage team. Not even mono mage team. You can support your better mages like Demi Luna and Demi Aste. Okay, you can support them and just make it feel insane. Like I've seen people run Maxwell because he has this type of passive on the weapon. If you go to Maxwell, if you guys don't know Maxwell, ambiguous. We don't know if Maxwell is a dude or a woman. Dark Mage Maxwell. Maxwell's wearing a mask. Could be anything. Looks like a dude though. Looks like a dude. Anyway, special gear. I don't have it. Fuck. Okay, if you go here, this special gear for Maxwell. Right? Increase attack and defense of ally mages. This thing increases attack of ally mages. Okay? Increase attack of ally mages. Just makes your mages do a bunch of damage. So she's even better. It's not even increase attack, it's increase damage. Increasing damage is insane. This means you can now run her. Again, this pure fire team can now run 2 mages, right? You can run her, you can run Bryn. She will support Bryn with damage. Absolutely insane. Then it says if you increase it to 10, when a mage type ally takes action, increase the caster's attack by 7%, stacks up to 5 times. Dude, what are... Yo! That is insane, bro. Nah, bro, that's insane. Okay, nah, she's good. She's not like... Oh, nah, she's good. You have to get this. You have to level it to plus 10. Yeah, Lisha's gonna be absolutely insane. Oh my god, bro. What a unit. Oh, I love this Confusion. Then the core passive, increase damage dealt to target with an advantageous element by 50%. So this is even more damage against earth units, okay? Even more damage against earth units. And then the caster's attack, defense, max HP, and speed increase by a set percentage. The reason why it is this is because we know Lisha was a 2-star, which they overall have lower stats than your typical 3-star, okay? And even lower stats than Demiurge units. So since this core fusion is supposed to push characters to their Demiurge status, okay, they're as good as Demiurge units, basically, she needs that increase in stats, but just even more hate for that. It's insane. Like, I can already see the team. Where can I do a quick thing? Okay, whatever. Let's go. I just want the team screen. Team setup. Okay, cool. Dude, like a mono fire team. Like, this is a mage, right? You can leave this in. It's a mage. Get rid of that and then put in Lisha. Like, this team here with Lisha, absolutely insane. Like, it is an insane team, brother. Oh my god, dude, yes. Nah, this Lisha character is good, but I'm thinking more something like Bryn. And then, where's Lisha, bro? No, that's not Lisha. This is Lisha. Oh, but she crashes with Bryn. No, dude. It was so close for chain points to be important. I think the Bryn one is more important. Increases penetration of all characters. Right, so this one is better. The Bryn one is better. This one just gives accuracy, no one cares. But this one increases penetration, which also is a good buff for Lisha. I think she also gives penetration buff, no? No, she doesn't. Is there a fire character that gives penetration? I don't think so. None of these give penetration. There is no fire character that gives penetration. This doesn't give penetration, right? It's accuracy, this one. Yeah, it's attack and accuracy. Lisolet? No, Lisolet gives a barrier. This is a fire thing, so it's for fire teams. Ember is for fire teams. Nothing to do with penetration. We need a penetration character, but I feel like this is an insane team. Right, like this is an insane team. If you wanna like a tank, you can put her in, I guess. No. This team is fine. We don't need tanks. We have shields. This gives shields or barrier. Yeah, that gives barrier. This team is fine. It's absolutely insane. Oh my god. Oh, we can even remove that and put in this. Now we have too many starter characters. That's the problem with fire teams, eh? Too many starter characters. But the reason why I'm bringing her in is for the sustain, right? the healing, because she's a pseudo healer. She gives sustain, and she has some debuffs, right? That can be used by the two mages, and she's also a mage, so it's 3 mages plus that. Insane. Okay, cool. That is my overly explained, overly analyzed video on Lisha. I'm just waiting to get my materials so that I can get Lisha, and then we can go brooming. We can go testing this exact team in many F settings and see the damage that comes from this character. I have been Kovian. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.